Welcome back to Frühling, ladies and gentlemen. It is December. I've had a busy morning. I went ahead and, well, on the previous episode, I cut this field here, this grass field here, as well as this southern one here. But when I woke up this morning, the northern one was ready to go, so I went ahead and did that. I did go ahead and turn on the fermenting process. We got 210,000 yet to process. Our silage is going up tremendously. Our sales of a lot of things we got our milk, silage, corn, sorghum, lettuce. That'll all be sold in January, which is next month. But we also have a nice month right now because we have field 14. Our wheat is ready to harvest, and it's also a good time to sell that here in December. We do have some wheat in storage we can go ahead and get rid of too. So what we're going to do is go on and get down to 14, get it harvested, and we will sell it. But as I was doing some of that work this morning, I also went ahead and poked around in the sales, and look at what we got, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I've been waiting for. This tedder, it is 11.2 meters. The one we got is 4.4. That's gonna make doing hay so much easier, and it's selling for $10,489. Regular price of that would be $24,500. So we definitely are getting a buy here, and it is like, let's see, 11.2. It's 11. It's like the second biggest one here, it looks like. So we are, oh man, you couldn't ask for a better opportunity. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that before somebody else does. There's no customization for it. And we will have that, yes. So I was also looking at this John Deere, but it's got quite a few hours on it, 20. You can see here it's a little banged up. I want to wait for, I've used these in other playthroughs, but I kind of want to wait for another different kind of tractor. We're going to have to sell that other tedder too, but we can do that whenever. Go ahead and get the class down to 14 here. But it is insane, folks, because that's going to make our tedding so much better. We do still need to get a manure spreader, and I want to get a bigger slurry tank. But with our sales that we're going to have in January, we're going to be sitting real good, let's just put it that way. So it's going to be real interesting to see what our total is after January. And what I might end up doing too is if we got a lot of money, which I'm sure we will, I'm going to probably just buy a new tractor. But we should make sure we have some of what we need for implements. Oh, let's go back up here. We had a good spot for this up here to hook up our header. Park this machine here, and then we can bring the header trailer down. Probably would be easier from the other side maybe, but we'll do it from this side again. We did buy this brand new shed, so we got a lot more storage here. Now it's going to be extremely useful for expanding the farm. And it looks like we got some eggs that could probably be taken down too to the donut factory and start producing some more. That's been on halt now for a little while. But first things first. Actually have quite a busy day for what little bit we got going on. I'm backing it in this time because I found out the hard way. It was a little hard to turn around there. But this should work out pretty well. Yeah, I should really look at coming in from the other side next time. Alright. I'm thinking it all should fit in the hopper. And we should be alright. Alright. We are on our way. And we are dropping straw. We can go ahead and pick this up in the forge wagon too. And put it in our fermenting silo, but not run it. I think that worked out extremely well. Putting everything we need for the TMR in one silo. We don't have to move back and forth. Yeah, so I think if I was to come from this other end to start our harvest behind the biogas plant here, it might actually be better. Because we could drive straight forward with the tractor header. Yeah, I think next time I'm going to come down here and start. Work a lot better, I think. Alright, nearly done here. I decided to switch the swather on for the small patch here and on the end down there. That way we don't have to mess with raking. We can just bring the forge wagon down, and sometimes you just gotta, you know, cut where you need to and not worry about it so much. Alright, that 96%. Nearly full. That was pretty damn good. So what we'll do, we'll run back up to the farm here. I think what I'm going to do is get the pickup truck and that wagon. That'll be our best bet for getting the most. I'll still have to probably make 2 trips, I think. I'm gonna have to check our water. We might want to top up our productions here, our maple syrup. We could use a little there. And probably the lettuce too. The water tanker is in front of the manure pit, but what we'll do is get this on the truck and the wagon, and we'll check our prices and see what we got. Guess it doesn't necessarily need to be right here, but we'll see what we got. Pickup truck was down at the donut factory here. All right. Get our wagon hooked up here. Eventually the money we get, I don't know if I might just keep this. This trailer can also be made into a flatbed. Yeah, we're off here a little bit. That's alright, we can move the combine. What I might do is get a bigger trailer for hauling grain and whatnot, and then keep this grain trailer and use it as a flatbed for getting pallets and delivering pallets. It's a nice trailer, and we always have it too. We can always put the sides on again and use it for whatever we need. There's still more in here. Since we're under here, let's see what we got in the silo. 4,829. Can we get it all? Nope. We're gonna come back to both then regardless. Okay, let's check the prices here. Wheat. We're at the top. The mill is taking it for 12.12. That's where we shall go. Now we could wait and get more. We got a whole nother load, and I might consider doing a contract today too, but we got to get that water topped up. I think I might end up cutting these trees down here. Like it would do us a favor to get rid of some of these trees. Wow, this truck is really struggling. It's a lot of weight. Alright, it's the first time we've gone to the mill in this playthrough. So what do we think? Should be a nice decent profit here. Alright, truck first. Yes, I could use this for chicken feed, and I guess that's mostly what I would need it for, is chicken feed. 4,850 for the truck. But I think barley is our good bet for that. And we need to, like I said, get some profit here. And $6,000 for that. So up 10 grand already. Not bad. Whoa, little two-wheel action there. I did also go ahead and ride Hope for today, if anyone's wondering. Got her all written. Getting pretty close on the puberty there, so we might be able to get her sold pretty soon here too. Let's see. I guess we'll go ahead and throw this in the trailer. Alright. I don't know if it's next month or the month after we'll need the combine again, but we'll just park it back in here for now. And let's put the rest on the back of the truck to get some weight on these wheels. Another 829. Ooh. Okay. So we are out of wheat. And we'll run down to the mill again also. Won't be a whole lot, so it's only 3,000 liters here, but we'll take what we can get. Alrighty, here we go. A little here. 1,000. And a little here. Nice. 26.89, not bad. Alright, we'll run this back up to the house, and then I think what we're gonna do is we can top up our water in our productions. Alright. Just park her right here for now. It's been sitting here for a little while. I think it was since our washing episode that we left it down here. So I'm going to go ahead and run over to, we'll do the greenhouse first. Get her topped up. Hello, sheep. Got a lot more sheep. They've been breeding. Looking pretty good. Gonna make some money on our wool next month. It's gonna be a hell of a sale next month. I can't wait to see what we make. I mean, this is gonna like change a lot. But we gotta get what we need kind of most for our playthrough yet. We gotta get a bigger slurry tank, we gotta get a manure spreader. I do want to get a brand new tractor though, as like a present. We could probably look at shuffling the tractors around again. This tractor could probably get sold here at some point too. It's got 68 hours on it. She's quite old. I suppose I should check the sheep's water too. I forgot that they're not piped in directly. We're gonna have to fill them up as well. Alright. Let's get this unloading. Let's see what they're at. Sheep. Yeah, we could top them up too. Let's see here. Greenhouse. It's pretty close to full, but if we have any left over from the sheep, I'll throw it in there. Yeah, that's a lot of sheep. And a lot of wool. If you're watching on a previous episode, we did forget to sell the wool last year, so instead of selling out the low price, I decided, well, I'm just gonna hold over and wait. And here we are. Our opportunity has arrived. I wrote it down to make sure we don't forget. Alright, let's fill this up again. There you go, sheep. Fresh water. Come and get it. Oh, they're thirsty. Alright, that didn't take much at all. We'll top up the greenhouse for what little bit's left, and we got a lot of cabbage ready to go here too. That'll be ready to sell next month. Top this up a little bit. Alright, off to the I'm gonna fill this up before we get over there, and then we'll head off to our maple syrup production. Notice that it's not charging me for that one. That's interesting. I might have to, because I think it was charging me at the faucet I put in over by the donut sale factory. But I guess you trade your convenience for time. So I've been thinking about what the next production will be that I will buy for this playthrough. I think it makes sense to either do it the sugar factory or the flour factory. Probably end up doing the flour factory first, just because it's easy to. Because if we got to make sugar, we're gonna have to do like sugar beets, and we're gonna have to rent a lot of equipment for that. And I think we'd just be better off if we do the flour and still buy the sugar, which is still, you know, quite realistic. Even the way I'm doing it now is just to buy the pallets isn't terrible either. Okay, so what I was gonna do different here is, instead of backing up, I'm gonna turn and we'll drive right through the orchard. What I should do, I'm gonna put a road right here. I was like to try to come back through and add some grass, you know, to make it a little more realistic. Something like that. And we kind of know that. I suppose I could have went more at an angle. I'll make it a little more streamlined to get through there. Alright, so this one will probably charge me. Yep, it's already hitting me. Okay, $730 for a full tank of water. It's not terrible. But if we really wanted to save money, it'd probably be a lot smarter if we went down to the other fill station. But I think we're pretty better off right now. Pretty good off. Is that a way to say it? I think we'll be alright. again, it's about convenience. Alright, this should be the last it to top up. Yes. So we'll leave this right here. Maple syrup won't be ready to sell until... It was March, but according to this, we could have did it in November. But we'll just shoot for March. Still got more room here. I suppose we could move some of these pallets out of the way in case they get full. Then we got the room for it. I think I would like to do a contract. Field 9, harvesting cotton. Now field 9 is right up here. It's not the biggest, but it's definitely not the smallest field either. I just wonder if we could get a full cotton bale out of this. It might not even be quite full bale, but I guess we can unload partials. I'm gonna go ahead and accept that one. We're gonna actually borrow the items. Wow. That's a big machine. We'll go ahead and grab the Kubota here. This is the M6. This is another tractor I wanted to get for this playthrough, possibly. I just love the inside of this thing. But again, it depends on sales, depends on our cash. We also have the new Vultros that came out. I would love to try those out. We'll just park it right here next to the side of the field. This looks like a nice spot for it. Like I said, I'll be surprised if we get a full bale out of this. Look at this. Oh my god. This is quite the machine. Wow. So of course our new tedder. We'll have to get that up to the farm and then sell our old one. Not much room on the road for this, you gotta be quick. Alright. Let's start this thing up. Drop it down, or do we drop it down? There we go. No, it works fine. And we're going. I guess it's a fairly decent sized field. It'll take us a little while. I don't think I would get much cotton in this gameplay otherwise, so I think it's kind of cool that we go ahead and do a contract here and get to try a different field out, different equipment, so why not? Let's just enjoy the process. Alright, we gotta be getting quite close to finishing up here. I was correct in my assessment that we were probably not gonna get a full bale out of this field, and sure enough, we just hit 40%, so nonetheless, we'll be able to unload a partial bale, and it won't look any different, of course, but it just doesn't have as much mass to it. Unless the contract completion came up and I didn't see it, we should be damn near done. Oh, we gotta deliver it first, I guess, before we complete it. It says 80% done. So instead of taking the risk, I'm sure we'd be fine if I went ahead and unloaded it right now. But I think what I'm gonna do is just get these little bits just in case, because we won't be able to finish it if I unload the partial bale right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab these quick, and we'll see you in a minute. Alright, just the last one here. I believe that was the last one. Yes. So I think we would have been alright, but again, it's why take the risk. So now we'll go ahead and I wonder if I should just try to unload it directly. Well, that trailer's... We should try the trailer out anyway, I guess. Let's do this. Let's see. Unload. We'll just drop her right here. Nice and easy. Alright. Let's leave that right there. So then we got the Kubota here. I might actually just, before we finish the contract, just sneakily use this and deliver my tedder, just so we can get a little more time with this beautiful tractor. Okay, let me get ourselves lined up here a little bit. Okay, look at that. Nice and easy. Alright. Pretty slick. 8,268 liters. Yeah, and we had to deliver this to the supermarket, which is right next door to us. Alright, let's head over to the supermarket, shall we? Yes, I really do love this Kubota. M6 is very nice looking inside. Okay, so is the drop off on this side or the side over here? Must be in back. So I don't know what the supermarket's gonna do with a big cotton bale, but if you guys want it, you got it. Okay, let's see if it unloads here and they accept it. Okay, that's not working. Just slide it over once here. There we go. Contract field 9 finished. 2775. And I will be able to close it out, correct? Yes. So before we do that, we'll just drop the trailer. I am going to... I guess I gotta run back down, but we'll run the tedder up to our farm and get it put away. Oh, God, that is a very nice working with. We might have to unfold it here and just check it out a little bit. A little iffy without a weight here, but I think we're doing fine. We'll just test it out right here. Just want to see the working with on this, man. This is gonna solve a lot of... Wow. Yeah, like I said, this is the second biggest one in my game right now, unless I go on Mod Hub and find another one. But the one above this is plenty big. But this is, for this playthrough, this is like perfect. So we have really streamlined our working, our work plans, if you will. This is making everything run a lot smoother. It should fit in there. It's kind of close, but suppose we could lower it down like we had to do with the sprayer. But I'm so ready to say goodbye to this tedder. For what little bit we used it. It was just a little bit painful with such a small working width. Alright, quickly get her tucked away here. Ooh, yeah, it is just a little tall. I don't know if we could use this room for anything else, but... Could probably park a tractor in here or something, a smaller tractor. Alright, back to the shop to sell this, and we'll see what we're gonna get for it. Look out, deer! Look out! Okay. What are we going to get? As we go ahead and get it repaired too. It's worth 5,000 right now. We can repaint it for 373. An extra $100 maybe. Alright, so let's go ahead and sell that. Yes. Done. Oh, I'm gonna miss you, Kubota. Alright, let's finish this contract out. Complete, collect. Done. 133. Okay, so I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there for this episode. On the next episode, we gotta go ahead and collect that straw off field 14. And I think I said I'm gonna put sunflowers in there next. 12 is starting to get close, but I think we have a couple girl stages yet on that. Alright, so with that being said, thank you guys for watching this episode, and we will see you on the next one.